Money Moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So I reacted to a video yesterday, another video of another black man complaining about working a 9 to 5 and why he doesn't care for it, why he doesn't care about jobs that he go on. And what I notice is that most modern American men are complaining about jobs that are made for women, you know. And this goes for modern American black man too. You know, a lot of guys be talking about they real men, what the real ninjas and stuff like that. But your job says a lot about you, you know. Meaning that this guy said one of the jobs that he had was working in a call center. If that's not a woman's job to work in a call center, you know, if that's not you know, it's highly feminine. You don't have to do anything but talk. And who loves to talk more than women? Nobody. You know. So what I noticed was this guy went down a list of different types of jobs he had, right? And I'm listening to him, and he said he had retail, a call center, he worked at U-Haul, and other jobs that didn't have a masculine frame to it. These jobs did not have a masculine frame to it. You know, like how many men actually, when they was a little boys, got toys that resembled them working at a retail store? You know, usually boys get toys like dump trucks, you know, something masculine. But what I noticed is that a lot of you guys out here are complaining because you're choosing to work around a bunch of feminine people. You're choosing to work in feminine work environments. You know, and men is not supposed to really, you know, be in these environments. Men supposed to be in men thrived environments. And what are men thrived environments? What are some masculine careers? Can anybody think of any masculine careers and jobs? So I'm thinking landscaping, construction, infrastructure, you know, power, energy, electricity, you know, jobs where, you know, we're men and we go and we talk with other men and we BS around, but there's really no women to kick up the drama. There's really no women to kick up the drama. And a lot of you dudes have been raised around a single mom and women, and you go off, and when you think about going to get a job, you going to McDonald's, you're going to a Wendy's, you're one of those Walmart employees type of dudes. You know, and I'm not saying that being a Walmart employee is bad, bro. I'm not saying being a McDonald's employee is bad. There's men who can dominate those work environments as well. But a lot of you guys are not made for those work environments. And then so what do I hear these guys say? I give up. I quit. I'm done working a 9 to 5. All emotional. A lot of men go on these feminine dominated industries, and then when you hear them on YouTube, they're sounding like women. Oh, I'm doing DoorDash now and doing gigs. I don't do 9 to 5s no more. But really, you was working a woman-dominated field. You in retail. You work for a call center, and you let people know you work for a call center, bro. Like a lot of these jobs dudes be talking about online, I wouldn't even want other men to know that I work those. You know. I mean, U-Haul can go kind of both ways or whatever, because, but men need to be, if a man is in a woman's dominated, a man need to have a role as a man in a woman's dominated field. He needs to be respected as a man. And a lot of times men don't get respected in women's dominated fields. That's why a lot of men, have to be in high supervisor positions in women dominated fields. If you're not in a supervisor, a high authority position where women have to look up and respect you, then 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have a good time. It's not going to be easy for you. So it's crazy, bro. Guys out here complaining, about working a 9 to 5. If you wanted to get if you wanted to go to the NBA or the NFL or get a high paying job, then a lot of you guys would have worked harder in the sports that you was in. Where you get a $10 million contract. But most of us men out here know that we're regular Joes. And money is easy to come by, and sometimes it's hard to come by, meaning that sometimes it's flowing good and sometimes it stops. So we know that we have to keep money coming in because we're the men. We're the men. We have daughters, we have sons, a lot of us, and we need to be able to be the responsible party financially and take care of what needs to be taken care of. But guys not doing that. It's dudes right now in fields that they not supposed to be in right now, flipping burgers, knowing you don't want to, flip no burger. Listening to women complain. Oh, nobody ain't clean this bathroom. This bathroom dirty. Can you go get the cook to come out here and clean the bathroom? Feminine. But guys, let me know what you guys think on the video. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Over and out.